So for my final thoughts with you today, I want to share an idea. I want to share an idea behind 3 precepts. Precepts that I think if we instill within ourselves and within each other, precepts that I think if we could adopt as a society, that we could have a major positive impact on humanity and how we look to the future. So here are the precepts. The first is civility. I think we've got to get back to a time where we have respectful discourse. We've got to stop all this hateful dialogue that we see in politics and religion and, yes, even sex. We've got to stop tearing each other down on every news channel, every debate, and every article, and we've got to work to start building each other back up. The second is compassion. Compassion for people that are less privileged than me or you. Compassion for people that need our help, that need our charity. That it's not okay to look the other way and say it's someone else's problem. It's our problem. And there are a lot of challenges, and we can fix them. One of my colleagues that I served on a nonprofit board with, Rabbi Rick Marker, said in his book about philanthropy, he said, "Well, none of us can fix everything. All of us can fix something." And I believe the greatest gift that we can give to ourselves is the gift of giving to others. That's the beauty of humanitarianism. And finally, optimism. Now, I know it's hard to be optimistic every day, especially after listening to the morning news and hearing about the economic condition, the political environment, all the social challenges we have. It's overwhelming at times. And I think it's hard to be optimistic when you ask yourself these questions like I do, why can't we end hunger for 1 billion people in this world, 45 million of them in our own country? Why can't we end the needless death of 21,000 children a day from preventable causes? Why can't we stop polluting the environment even though we know the negative consequences? Why can't we have the best public education system in the world? Why can't we find a cure for illness and disease that affects so many of our loved ones? Why can't we stop discrimination and bigotry once and for all? Why can't we? The reality is, my friends, on all of those challenges that I just listed, we have made progress. Why? Because someone or some group of people were optimistic that through their work, they could solve these problems and make progress. Another one of my heroes, Dr. Martin Luther King, in his famous I Have a Dream speech at the Lincoln Memorial, where he said, "I have a dream." And he went on to say, "In spite of the difficulties of the moment, I still have a dream." Dr. King was an optimist. He didn't go to the Lincoln Memorial and say, "I have a plan." No, he said, "I have a dream." And thousands of people took the tenets of that dream and changed the world. And look how much progress we have made. I'm an optimist, and I'm a dreamer. And I believe that all of us can be dreamers, and in some way, large or small, that we can change the world. And in doing so, bring more meaning to our lives and build more sustainable communities now and for future generations. Thank you very, very much.